Number one is the matching. You want to take advantage of the free money from the company. So I highly recommend that you contribute as much as you can, but at least to what the company matches.
So many times when your employer comes to you and says, we have a 401k and you are eligible to participate after so many months of employment, whatnot. So they're telling you in advance, and getting started is the key. Not the how much you put aside, but to get started as early as you can. The earlier you get started, the more compounding involved, the larger retirement you're going to have later. If you postpone that starting until, well, I'm going to wait till I've worked here a while, or, before you know it, 10 years has gone past. Now you've got to contribute a sizable amount more just to get equal to what you would have when you started your new job as a young person.
Number two is the convenience. As we've been talking about, if you don't see it, you don't spend it. It's very convenient to have it come out right out of your paycheck before you see it in your checking account. Many times people get the money in their checking account and it makes it too easy to go out and buy something. But if you don't have the money, if you have the money taken out of your check before you see it, it's a lot easier. So we say pay yourself first. So you pay yourself first, you're getting the match, and then it's growing tax deferred for retirement. Number three is the taxes, the tax advantages. So under the traditional, you get a tax deduction, it grows tax deferred. Simply, when you're young, you're out of school, you're in a lower tax bracket, go ahead and pay the tax now. It grows tax-free, you pull it out tax-free. It will most likely save you a lot of money in the long run by paying the tax today. If you're in a higher tax bracket, even if you're right out of school, if you're in a higher tax bracket, it's better to take the tax deduction today in the traditional 401k. In most cases, you're going to be in a lower tax bracket because you're going to be retired and you're going to be making, or you have the choice to how much you're going to pull out. So in most cases, you're going to be in a lower tax bracket in retirement.
When you draw it out, it's going to be subject to federal income tax at that point, and it's deferred all those years.
Nobody likes debt. Everybody wants to get rid of that student debt. However, if you don't put at least what the company is going to match, you're missing out on free money there. Another part of the Secure 2.0 Act that recently passed is that in the next couple of years, they're going to try to allow companies to allow students or new employees to pay off student debt, and yet the match still go into the 401k. That is now allowed. The providers have not figured out how to make that work internally yet, but that is coming down the pike.
It's hard to live the lifestyle of a student and pay that debt off in just a few years with my new bigger salary. So if you wait till you do, because a lot pay only the minimum and they may be paying on it 20 plus years. And if they wait till that's paid off to start their retirement planning, they are way behind the 8 ball and have a lot of ground to make up. Anything is better than nothing. And especially if it is an employer match. If you are self-employed, you are the employer. So everything you put in there is yours to manage and to keep up with.
Yes, so for a freelancer, for self-employed, there's really 4 options. It all depends on how much money you want to put away. For someone who is not looking to put away more than $6,500, or if you're over age 50, $7,500, a traditional IRA is the easiest to do. The simple IRA would be the next one that allows $15,500 to be put away per year. And then there are 2 that allow a cap of $66,000 a year, and that's called a solo 401k and a SEP. All of these you're able to do without any administrative costs. Everything you put away is on a tax deductible basis.
Just starting is the main thing. Just get started and stay consistent. Never too young to start. As soon as you're of an age to start being employed, that's a wonderful thing to start funding at that point. Just getting started.